see him on the rest of this road trip here.
All right, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Look, let's move on. Let's talk about the team that helped you.
Hey, yeah, let's talk about the
The
team
team
that's
that
helping
helped you
my
get
team right
into
now.
seventh place right now, and that would
Oh,
be
okay,
none other.
hold on, time out. We did that work ourselves
Of
first
course you
and
did.
foremost.
I'm not saying you didn't do
But you're
anything.
saying that you
I'm just
guys
saying
helped
you
us get
helped.
to that
We
point.
helped. We just helped you. That's
I
all.
don't. I
That's
hate
all we
this
did.
conversation.
That's all we did. So, as B said, the Lakers are lined up against a lot of Western Conference talent,
Oh yeah, they
and
are.
they've got a pretty tough schedule going forward. They've gone through a little bit of that schedule and have played pretty darn well. Of course, there was a win against the Nuggets a week ago or so. They went in and handled the Clippers the other night. And who did we play? We played some garbage team before that. I gotta look at the schedule, but
You
we
lost to the Hornets.
we lost. Yeah, we that was like before the All Star
I'm.
break, man.
No, it wasn't. That was after the All Star
Oh,
break, my
was that the
brother.
game after?
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
okay, I thought it was
That was
before.
the game right after the All Star break.
Anyway, so
These.
let's look at it. Let's
Good
try to
job there.
get
You
me.
almost caught me slipping.
Try to get me. But anyway, the Lakers obviously with the addition of Luka Doncic have been working towards figuring out how they were gonna get LeBron James and him on the same page. Well, that's not really a problem. What we're starting to see with this team is the defense that they started to play when AD went down with the groin injury. This is prior to the trade. The
Yeah.
defense for the Lakers ramped up. Not they're one of the best, if not the best, defensive teams over the past couple of months. They've continued to do that. So that's good to see, even with Luka on the floor. Because remember, the whole thing was Luka can't play defense. Luka can't do this, can't do. The guy's done pretty well for himself. He can't necessarily stay in front of guys. I'm not going to give him big credit, but he puts in the effort, and he can get you a few steals a game too by playing in the lanes. So I got to give him credit for that. The
Sorry.
the what happened?
Papa J sounds like somebody's married. I'm not married, man.
Actually,
I do.
that would be me.
Taj is the one that's married. I've got somebody in my life, but what I'm trying to tell you, I will never talk positive
It's just
about
not
LA.
gonna.
I'm
Okay,
not gonna
all
do
right.
it. That's what I meant. But you almost got me on that. You almost got me to say
He tried.
something positive about the LA girls, but nope, no. You're not gonna get me to do it.
So
I'm sorry, go ahead,
no, it's all good. It's all good. But what we've seen is in these offensive performances from Luka and LeBron, they're doing a very good job of playing. Not even my turn, your turn, but because both of these guys have the capability of passing the ball, they've been absolutely difficult to guard, and we've seen the way
Yes.
different teams have tried to guard them in different ways. The Clippers last night just tried to switch everything, right? Because they didn't want to be caught in a situation where they're trying to get back to guys who are coming off that screen for an alley-oop dunk, in Jackson Hayes, or going for a pick and pop. So they said, we're just going to switch everything. They did, and they got roasted because they kept switching Zubox they kept switching Zubox onto Doncic, and then when it was LeBron's turn, then they ended up with Batum, Nicholas Batum on LeBron,
We
who
saw how he played defense
right
in
in France,
the
right?
Olympics.
So they're not only you getting killed in the 1-on-1, but whenever they are getting beat in towards the rim, these guys still have the vision and court vision ability to get the ball out to 3-point shooters on the wings as well and make great passes. And so that's what has made this offense extremely difficult to deal with. Is not necessarily that Doncic and LeBron James are great scorers. It's been because they're great passers. And teams are struggling with trying to figure out, well, how do we guard them? Do we try to double them? They're a little too good to double they're a little too good to try to double as far as being passers. Do we just play them head straight up? And do we try to ice them? Like, what do we do? The Lakers try to run ball screens to get guys into the paint. The Clippers try to take that away with as Doncic comes out of the game. Hope what happened to him. Hopefully he's okay.
He's hungry.
He's walking. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Kevin Durant can use a few meals. I'm watching him. Looks like a skeleton on the court.
But yeah, so the combination of those things with the defense playing well has really gave them quite a boost. And I think this is a really scary team to look out for going forward because there just aren't any other teams that have that amount of wing size or wings that can get out there and and pass the ball. Two guys that can pass the ball in that manner. And we've seen, and over these past couple of games, the Dallas Mavericks came to town, played pretty good, but ended up losing. The Timberwolves got toasted. I mean,
what a disappointment that
they
team is too, man. Damn.
I mean, it was so bad that Ed Edwards he got himself ran. He was like, "I'm out of here." Good job by Vanderbilt, by the way, who's been our Draymond Green of sorts, getting in people's faces and causing problems.
And this is what I'm going to bring up as well. All right, y'all make fun of Draymond for getting all these technicals. Who was the first one to 16 this year?
I don't know who.
And Edwards,
he
had to face a game suspension because he hit the technical mark. So, enough with the Draymond slander, all right? Like, Draymond hasn't reached 16. He's still a hothead, but he knows when.
That's only because he was injured for a while. Give him some time.
No.
Draymond's got games to make
up. Guarantee you he is not going to get it. Yeah, Leica is killing it. Yeah, that's right, Papa J. It's Leica, not even Luca.
But Vando's been huge for us, too.
Yes, he has been. I'll give him that.
The game against the Clippers, gets the steal on Harden, talks crap to Harden, gets up, talks crap to the coach, Tyronn Lue, and walks away. And I'm like, that's great. I love it. Because he did the same thing with Kyrie Irving. Gets the ball, gets into a little scuffle with Kyrie. This is the kind of stuff you want on your team. You want guys who are going to keep the fire, who are going to have that spirit to where when it's winning time, it's winning time. Okay, so I really love what I'm getting from Vanderbilt. Dude, we win tonight. We, not you, me.
We ain't playing tonight. I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys are going to be the third seed. I get it.
No, we'll be the second seed. The Nuggets lost to the Celtics tonight. Okay, or earlier today.
You know what? Then I want the Warriors in the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
So we can get the 7th seed. So we can see you guys in the first round and put an end to all of this misery. God damn it.
Why you keep saying misery? I told you we are helping you out. Okay,
dude.
If we win tonight, you guys get to move up to the 6th. You got. Wait, hold on. We're standing.
No. We're not because we don't own the tiebreaker to the Clippers because we can't beat them yet.
Why you guys can't beat the Clippers?
I have no idea. But then again, we couldn't beat the Sixers either.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I mean, at least if we win, you're tied with them, right? I mean, it gives you an opportunity. But anyway, whatever. Forget it. I'm trying to be helpful. You don't want your help. Fine.
No. Because you know what? I want you guys in the second round. Because as a Warrior fan, nothing would be more greater than to knock you guys out of the playoffs in the first round. And you know what? We're going to do it in Crypto.com arena as well. It's your website arena.
Look, man. Look. If it happens, I'm ready. All right? I'm ready. I'm just saying this team's playing really good right now. We are facing some injury problems with, you guys dealing with the Butler problem in Kuminga. We got Rui Hachimura out. I just saw Luka walk off the court, go into the training room. I don't know what the heck happened.
He got a doo-doo. He got a doo-doo from all
that. That might happen after hearing what Paul Pierce said about the playoff game.
I'm telling you,
man.
Like when you see a player walk off the court, he may not be hurt. He just may have to go to the bathroom.
You're very right. You're very right. I'm gonna have to run the play. I'm gonna have to run the YouTube video back on that play because I'm pretty sure there's a stretch mark on.
You mean a doo-doo mark? You mean a doo-doo mark on that white and green jersey of his? Let me ask you this, T. Yeah. You got the Lakers and Celtics coming up, I think, this weekend.
Next Saturday.
This Saturday. Yeah, big game. How big how big is this RE? How big is this game?
I hope is your girlfriend's name. Is your girlfriend's name Anthony? Who's this?
It's an inside joke.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll leave that one for the viewers to try to figure out on their own. But what the question is how do I feel about the game next week between the Lakers and the Celtics? The same way I always do when the Lakers play the Celtics.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Beat Boston. Beat Boston at all costs. Beat Boston down. I do not want to see the Celtics win. Also, considering that the Celtics are the best team or one of the best teams in the East, it's an opportunity to test yourself to see how good you really are. We probably won't have Rui Hachimura back by then, so we might be missing a player or two. But I think it's a great opportunity for us to go out there and see if we can line it, stack up with one of the better teams in the league.
Yeah. I did. I can promise you, there's probably about 93 pointers to get put up in that game because the Celtics are good for about 50 of them. Sorry, man.